popularity is getting a makeover. Kind of flies under the radar, but the Chevrolet Equinox is the best-selling Chevy that's not a Silverado, and it's the second best-selling vehicle across all of the General Motors brands, making it a very important model. Maybe even a little more now because the Chevrolet Malibu is being discontinued, and they both play in a similar price and size class. So it's a good thing that for 2025, the Equinox has been redesigned. About the same size as the outgoing model, just 2.5 inches wider. It has a new body with a more truck-like style. 3 trim levels are available. You have the entry-level LT, the sporty-looking RS, and the new off-roady Active. Prices start at $29,995 for front-wheel drive LT and $34,395 for either the RS or the Active, while all-wheel drive is an extra $2,000 across the board. They all have the same engine, which is carryover from the old model. It's a 175 horsepower, 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder that's rated 185 pound-feet of torque in front-wheel drive models and 203 in all-wheel drive models. Front-wheel drive Equinox comes with a continuously variable transmission. All-wheel drive gets an 8-speed automatic. Along with a new look outside, this gets a modernized interior with dual digital displays, 11 inches for the gauge cluster and 11.3 inches for the touchscreen infotainment system interface. The infotainment system is stacked. You get Alexa, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration, plus Google built-in, which allows you to load apps directly into the system and also enables some voice controls. Hey Google, it's hot in here. Can you turn the air conditioner on?
Sure, turning on the AC.
One thing I like about this is that it still has a lot of physical controls. There's a volume knob, temperature knobs, and buttons for the climate control system. 360-degree camera system is available on all trims, which pairs nicely with the video rear view mirror. Chevy also moved the gear selector from the center console to the steering column like a big old truck, which has opened up more space for storage, cup holders, and this wireless charging pad, as well as a pass-through beneath it. There's also a drive mode selector knob, although the LT front-wheel drive doesn't get that. The all-wheel drive models have snow and off-road settings, while the front-wheel drive RS and Active just get snow. These also have paddles behind the steering wheel you can use to shift through the gears, but you have to press this L button here to activate them. All of the interiors look great and have some interesting trim details. RS has Evotech seats, while the Active gets these two-tone Evotech seats with microfiber inserts that feel very upscale. Cargo area is about 30 cubic feet and there is underfloor storage. And the rear seat is particularly spacious for a compact SUV. At 6'1", I easily fit behind the front seat set for me at 6'1". 175 horsepower may not sound like a lot these days, but it's plenty for this vehicle, which doesn't aim to be a sports car. Not everyone loves the way a CVT transmission operates with its slightly laggy power delivery, but this one's as good as they come. Although I think I do prefer the 8-speed. I mean, consider the price difference plus the all-wheel drive you get. That's probably the way to go, unless you are a dedicated Sunbelt stater. All-wheel drive models are also rated to tow up to 1,500 pounds, and they get practically the same fuel economy. It's 27 miles per gallon combined for front-wheel drive models, 26 with all-wheel drive. And the entire Equinox lineup also comes very well equipped. Automatic emergency braking, pedestrian and bicycle detection systems, adaptive cruise control standard, and GM safety alert seat, which vibrates instead of beeping when it needs to warn you about something. The Active definitely stands the farthest apart along with its more rugged styling. It gets a set of 17-inch wheels with legit all-terrain tires and a specially tuned suspension, although it doesn't get dedicated off-road shocks. Nevertheless, it's wonderful on a gravel road, and I think better on most paved roads, which aren't always that great. Personally, it's the one I would choose. Bottom line, is this Equinox better than the one it replaces? Absolutely. Is it the best in class? Probably not, especially since you can't get it with a hybrid powertrain right now. Although there is the entirely different all-electric Equinox EV, but the packaging and value proposition is pretty good, and I don't think its position as the second best seller is under too much threat, although the new subcompact Chevrolet Trax that starts under $22,000 is pretty good and selling well, so it might give it a run for its money, although I don't think this is going to give the Silverado a run for its money.